We're going to talk about a little bit of low back mobility. This is very simple. There's a stretch called the scorpion stretch that I like. A little bit misnamed. It's not just a stretch, it's also activating the low back. So this one is really good to do before workouts as part of your warm-up. It will activate one side of the low back and release one side of the low back as you're activating the other. This is great, especially for workouts that involve one-arm movements, single-arm kettlebell swings, that kind of stuff. So to get right to it, it's very simple as far as what we're going to do, but I'm going to cue you through it so there's no mistaken movements here. Laying on your stomach, we want to relax the entire upper back. We want this to be as calm and try to stay as just relaxed as possible. What she's going to do is she's going to take this, we're going to start with this leg back here. She's going to raise the entire leg up, okay? She didn't bring the ankle first and then the knee off. The entire leg and hip comes up. From here, bend the knee to about 90 degrees and then roll it back, and she's going to reach her toe towards the ground, push the knee towards the ceiling. So it's opening that hip up this way, activating this. It's stretching one of the QLs and activating the other. From here, again, a good slow deep breath, upper body's opened up. If you can't get all the way to the floor, that's fine. Just don't get there, just get where you can. When you come back, very important, lead with the hip. So she's going to use her core to pull the hip. So as she comes back down, it's perfect speed. As she comes back down, the front hip hits first, and then the knee comes down, and then the toe comes down. And then repeat to the other side, back and forth. That was the perfect speed. That movement, it looks kind of funky and it can be kind of tender. If you get any pinching or sharp pains, by all means, hold off on it. Or the other thing is, let's come up again here, bring the whole leg up. Don't bend it quite as far back. So a modification would be to extend that leg open a little bit so it's not quite as far, and that'll reduce it. If you have any cramping in the hamstrings, stretch those out a little bit, or do some of the others before you start this, so you don't get any cramping in the hamstrings. But that is the simplest, easiest low back. It hits everything at once, and you don't need to worry about any of the others. So add those in. Good luck with everything. If you have any questions, reach out to us.